sound. Good. Let's this thing. Alright. Let's see. Alicia, you there? And how does it sound? Alright. Game audio is good. I'm not too loud, right? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be okay. Alright. Well, welcome everyone. I am Mithroon, and we are back in Fallout 4. Unfortunately, the previous character's story world, whatever you want to call it, a couple of the mods kind of got a little unstable. One of them was even no longer being updated, and so it kind of crashed. So this will be a complete brand new start. Still took out a couple of mods, replaced another. Still very simple stuff. So this will be a complete fresh thing, complete with character customization. So see how long this takes. Let us begin. This part is always so quiet.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes. War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Okay, so first overall question: do I want to be the dad or the mother? I don't know. What do you think? Eeny, meeny, miny. I'll keep as the dad. Can I go somewhere in the middle? The physique that I never have. Let's see. So I want to go. There we go. Hairstyle. Where is math teacher? Funny. Where is... Okay, no, it's going to be back the other way. Ah, there it is.
Nice. Did you get a haircut?
Haircut, my hair just got longer. Are you kidding? It's funny. Now, unfortunately, with all these, green is not an option. So, just go... There we go.
This new haircut's really working for me.
My natural hair color. Or close to it, anyway. Alright, so there's that.
What's different about you?
Wait, nope. Wrong things. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, that'll do. Make it 8? Ah, okay, so you can make it... I don't think I've ever messed with that slider.
I clean up pretty
Okay.
nice.
Alright. Yep, and we're good. Do I have control? Yes, there we go. I have control.
Yeah, let Codsworth take care of it. Another fine product of General Atomics International. Abraxo for all your cleaning needs.
Oh, hey, look. Ball peen hammer and wonder glue. Yeah. Cute. For a second there, I didn't realize that was a star. It looked like a spider on the side of the can. That's okay. Oh, I love this.
Instamash, Fancy Lad Snack Cakes, Blamco Mac and Cheese. Expires in never.
I guess expires in. What does expire? What is this word you speak of? Alright.
Good morning, sir. Your coffee. 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
I love the joint coffee, but it's like just pick
the
it up.
Barbarian in the Jungle of the Bat Babies. My favorite.
Yep. Will it actually let me sit on the stool? Oh, hey, it will. I don't know why I never thought to do that. It's like I've 100%ed this. I've 100%ed this game. You would think I would have noticed that by now.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean. We should take Codsworth to be serviced soon, don't you think?
Down from Canada, making it crisp and dry for next week's Halloween festivities. Looking in on next week's forecast, we have a
Ah, there's
Halloween
a
2 on Monday.
Vault-Tec.
Overseas are experiencing
How that ever passes an aerodynamic design is beyond me.
on the island of Mama Chao, the nights are cold, unseasonably
Oh, yep.
so.
Here he comes.
But for the 5th Infantry, that's as comfortable as an autumn jamboree.
Good old USA.
Mechanized Hellcats to drive any screaming
I'm so proud of her.
Can you get that? It's probably that salesman. He comes for you every day.
Yep. Our character's a soldier, and she has a law degree.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Good morning.
Isn't it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Then I'm glad you caught up with me.
Oh, me too. You have no idea. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. I just need to verify some information. That's all.
Sure, let's do
Okay.
it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
All right. So, as per my usual, I always want to go at least 4 to 5 points in intelligence. Allows me to level up a little bit faster. Similar with charisma, endurance. Kind of spread out between strength, perception, endurance, a little bit of agility. I almost never touch luck except as an afterthought. So I almost never put any points into luck early on. Alright, and now need to decide on a name. Let's see, what do I want to call myself this time? Yep. Because why not?
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Sir, Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You
So,
heard Codsworth.
Here's one thing that I've wondered about these robots.
Sir,
Okay, so
if I may, Sean requires
has
your
a
personal
torch,
attention.
a saw, and a little grabber. I have yet to see anything that resembles, oh, I don't know, actual hands. How does he change an infant?
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh? Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Yeah, sounds like fun.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Followed by... Yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes. Sounds of explosions. We're, trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations. We do have coming in. That's, confirmed reports, I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Residents
Excuse
of
me, pardon me.
Sanctuary Hills,
You're on the road.
if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
Leave the bag! Who cares?
Just help me pack it up.
Standard phrase is run to the hills.
I am following
I'm
that.
literally running up a
I'm
hill.
going in. You can't stop me. Oh, okay. I'm reporting this.
If you're in the program, step forward. Otherwise, return home.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Stuck out here.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you!
Good luck, ma'am.
You two,
And
follow
God
me.
help us
Come
all.
on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the
We're doing
gate?
everything we can. Now keep moving. Step on the platform in the center.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Oh my god!
Hold on!
It's like, and death number 1. Technically.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later...
No, don't get caught up thinking about just this way, please. You're safe now.
Please proceed.
This way.
Email and this one's good.
Step over to the table and take a suit. This way.
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Pick up a
Thanks.
suit right over there.
What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone. Our home. Everything we had.
Sir?
My mother and father down in D.C. Oh God, honey.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
I know this is a difficult...
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
Checking everyone off the list as they come in.
as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Hey there.
Follow me. Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Alright.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4,
Yeah, oh god, that's cold.
3, 2, 1. Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis. Suspended.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
No, I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it!
Get out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic reinitialize.
Dad, it's cold again.
must vacate immediately.
Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God! I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Oh, hi. Okay, no, I can't access the inventory yet. So I can't show you the first of the mods that I have in here. However... let's see.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
You said it, buddy. Giant roaches. What the hell? We'll take the hot plate. And the toaster. Since I'm here. And take the holotape. Add that one to the collection. Is it gonna get taped? Oh, yep, there it goes.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Like, yo, bad assholes. Bad giant bugs. Take those. I'll take this. Take the glasses. Because they actually give me a point in perception, I believe? If I remember correctly.
Nice. Coming back later for you. Is this all that's left?
Alright. There's cryolator. Manual. Oversee. Unlock emergency tunnel. There should be a fourth one. There you are. Gotcha.
anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
It's like, no! You just phase out of the ether. It's like, nope, not today. Bullets anywhere? Yeah, that opens up that. I'll take this, thank you. Do 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 do. So this was one of the other mods I had in here, is a set of like symphonic rock music. But unfortunately, I don't know what the copyrights are on would be with that, so it simply won't. I can't use them here. So. All right, let's activate this, and apparently, last time I did this, YouTube thought I used music from somewhere else other than the game itself, because it tried to say that I was using something I didn't have permission to use. But it's built into the game, so I'm not entirely sure about that. But because it's a very nice musical piece, and just the whole locking mechanism of this is insane. Oh. Ah, bright light. And just roll to the side. So I can open up that. Oh, there we go. So I can drop the ramp. Let's go. And the elevator. Yep, there it is. Why would it be down up there and not down here? I'm not entirely sure. But, you know. In a way, here we go.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
Wow. Fun. Okay, so that'll show you guys the next mod that I have. Is this lovely little holotape. Pick up the holotape. I can then gives me access to an entire set of various rings. Now, one of them is it this one? Ring. Yeah. It was one of these ones. See, each of these rings, while yes, they give me increases to stats, they also give me a bunch of random. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, so this one by itself breaks the game because it makes me move entirely too fast with several of the other perks. So I want to choose a different one to go with this time. These ones might be a little nuts, so I think I'm going to go with this one. It's at least a +1 to everything, as well as that gives me some resistances on top of that. Yes, these give me +1 to perception. Oh, whoop, almost forgot. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Stimpaks, the money, and the bubblegum. Which then brings me to the next mod. You'll notice in the bottom corner, my carry weight is increased by 1,500. Because your base standard is 250. So that was another one, because I'm sure, like most people, you take everything that isn't nailed down, and then take a crowbar to everything that is nailed down. Therefore, it is not nailed down. So yes, and this one, the Retro Daddy puts money and random weapons and armor at every settlement. There's a box outside of every discoverable settlement in the game. Has one or two of those little boxes. I'm not worried about a lot of the armor stuff, because again, the armors, some of them give me movement speed. And then they also have ones like this that have caps, ammo, pins, other components. I don't mess with the stealth boys or the chems from them, just because I don't know what they do. So I just mainly focus on the ammo and whatnot. Yes, sprinting. Something I often forget. Or remember it and then try to do it in another game and it doesn't work. Now, one mod that I thought about doing, that I tried using with this, was one where all this dirty, clean, messed up street was a completely perfectly paved road. But again, colliding polys make it very unstable. Hello, Cosworth.
And breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
But of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, hmm? Where is the missus, by the way?
She's in a better place.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
I'm sorry.
200 years? What? Are you...
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Oh, nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
Well, it's something.
Let it serve as a reminder, sir, of happier days. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn up yet.
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir. What's all down you? Another monster back.
Alright then.
Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me. Picking up hostile life. Peekaboo! I suppose there's plenty more weather. Sir, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, sir? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
Thanks for your help, Codsworth.
Good luck, sir. You'll find young Sean. I know you will. I shall remain here and secure the home front.
Yeah, okay, so before I go do that, show you the other mod that I have. Go under resources and MISC all the way over. Okay, all right. So you see this little piece of paper. It's a shipment of everything. I'll show you what that means. So take this little piece of paper and you scrap it into basically 10,000 of every base resource needed for that is used in the settlements. What you can do, or at least what I've found you can do, is you can take that and put it, like, spawn a few of them. You can pick them up and put them in your pocket. Go to a settlement you've been to, or one you need to go to, what have you. Stick that in the workbench, and then you can immediately start building without having to gather a whole bunch of materials. It allows you to build up settlements faster. And so that's one of the reasons why I went with it. So I don't have to worry about that right now. Alright, so store yeah, see now there's a bunch of all the base materials. So I have that. Oh wait, before I forget, I need to go back in the house for one thing. Well, a couple things actually.
Excellent.
First, there's this. Just because it's a magazine, it's one of the comics to get. But also, a free stat point. So now that puts my stats at... yeah, 7 intelligence, 6 charisma, and so on. Now that ring also gives me this. Because the first perk, radiation heals me instead of, I guess, instead of harming me. Either that or as the rats build up, it continues to heal me. I'm not entirely sure. I've never actually tested it. There's a number of perks in this game that I've never used. And then I can tear down half of these houses and store the materials. One cook station over here, then I need to move back into the main central area of town. Now, one of the mods that I use is called Settlement Walls. What that does is it puts a, like, I think it's like an 8-foot concrete wall around all of the settlements. Sanctuary is the only one I've come across so far that it does not put a wall around. I would imagine because it's technically an area that you're part of at the beginning of the game, and so the map is technically the same. So if they were to put, trying to get, I would imagine trying to get a mod to work that puts a wall around Sanctuary, that wall would also appear at the beginning of the game. And thus you wouldn't be able to get out of town. Because all those walls only have one door at the very front. And so you wouldn't be able to get past the wall to get out of Sanctuary to get to the vault. So, I can imagine why you wouldn't have a wall around Sanctuary, because it just wouldn't work. But, perfect example. Red Rocket gas station has a lovely stone wall. Oh, hey, look. Overlapping polys. Alright, now if I remember correctly, so this is the station, and then, yeah, see, each one near the doorway has a box. And as you progress, certain different areas you come across will have increasingly more and more difficult boxes.
Nice.
And while technically it thinks that you're stealing out of a box. So generally what I do with these is I'll grab the ammo. Now, as you can see, all of these weapons, as well as a lot of the armors, are a little busted. especially for early game. Now, that being said, one of the main ones I usually tend to go with is I'll grab one of the pistols. Generally for that. Because you go through a lot of 10mm ammo early on, and it just makes things a little bit easier. So let's just favorite this here, and equip. Yeah, as you can see, it has a larger magazine and whatnot. Ooh, it's a puppy.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
You want to come with me, pal?
Okay, then. Let's stick together.
All right. Now, sadly, I did also find out. I want to say it was about a year ago that the dog that I guess modeled this, or the dog that Dogmeat is modeled from, passed about a year ago. So. Yeah, weapon workbench. Oh, now there's another thing out here. Although it's outside the walls. There's a box that's there at the cave. Now there's another thing that you can craft here. A mod that I have. It's for the fear suit, which is from another game. The problem is it doesn't. The outfit of it. It clips through your armor, and what the? Okay. Anybody else? No? Good. Mole rats. New color. Yoink. Oh, wait, no. Where'd it go? Okay, I must have popped him while he was mid-leap. Because he flew. Anybody else? Alright then. Now then, also, with each of these like little settlements, there is... Let's see if I can find it. This one was always harder to find. But each settlement also has a rock near it. Let's see if we can find the one for rocket. Okay, that's the weapons chest. No. Oh, is this it? No. Basically, you walk up to it, and you can interact with it like it's a container, basically. I don't remember if the red rocket had one or not, or if it did, if I ever found it. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, so each of these containers will refill. I don't know how often. I just know that they do. Oh wait, yep, here it is. A hollowed out rock. One will carry food, a shipment of some kind, and materials. And the other will just carry a whole bunch of materials and caps. That basically allows you to, you find this at each settlement, and it gives you enough to build up a number of things to get a settlement started. Even without having the one for the little endless supply shipment thingy. Now, this box is not normally here. It's also part of the retro. Yeah, basically everything that says Retro Daddies on it is all technically part of the same mod. So, to give you an idea of some of this stuff. Fusion coils. Now, obviously, so this sniper rifle will kill anything with damage numbers like that. An alpha, a legendary Mirelurk queen could walk up to me, and I could shoot this thing and kill it. So all of these weapons are absolutely ridiculous, and a lot of the armors are as well. So what I end up doing is I grab a few of the pieces. Like for example, I grab like the chest piece, for example. Yeah, and then there's this whole thing that replaces the vault suit. But then out of all of that, there's also
perfect
this thing. It's like, yeah, this okay, so this is a broadsider from hell. The only problem is finding the cannonballs for it. Because I don't think I've ever been able to actually make cannonballs. Oh yeah, and then there's the wetsuit. Let me show you what this does. So first, equip that. Alright, so both of these are roughly the same. Actually, I think they do exactly the same, except one is slightly heavier than the other. However, let me put my gun away so I can actually show you. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. But as you can see, I'm moving much faster. Or so when I sprint. If I put on the other, it's bright as hell, but I don't move as fast. Because that's one issue with this that it has is if you start moving too quickly for the game's rendering or loading, it tends to crash. So first, where is the first one in endurance? Yeah, because Aqua Boy is very, very good early on. So I got my pistol, I got my armor. I shouldn't have to sprint anywhere. It's like, no. giant mosquito. Buzz off. You were creepy as hell. Okay, there goes the dog. Let's give these boys a little surprise. And gunfire. And then since I have the chest piece, but not the other armor pieces, I can just, you know, grab armor as normal.
Up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please.
I mean, I'll grab the musket, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Oh, hey, militia hat. And again, because of the increased intelligence, the overall XP that I'm gaining is also much better. Alright, so there's that. Oh yes, and also because every main area, there's an ammo cache here as well. To give you an idea, I look absolutely ridiculous. I literally look like I'm in my underwear and armor. Alright. Loading, loading, loading. Give us a... Hold that. Sir, that is rude. Like, can you not?
No more British occupation.
Shot me with a shotgun. That was rude. Alright, since I already know how all this works, tricks I learned is area ones like this of full brackets, or just repeating things in general, will remove dud entities. I want to say that that was a thing all the way back at Fallout 3, but I don't actually know. Huh. I gotta wait a minute. I don't think I've ever failed that. Oh, hey, the bobby pin's on top. I literally don't think I've ever failed that.
There we go.
And I get it with the first word. Really? Thanks, game. And yoink. So even while crouched, I still basically move at full normal movement speed.
I'm telling you, man, let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot.
I'm coming in there, and I'm gonna skin every last one of you!
Come on, man, they ain't going...
You were saying?
Man, I don't know who you are, but your timing's impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minuteman. God damn it.
Glad to help.
Hello,
Well, if
Mr.
that's true,
Busby.
we could use some more goodwill. As you can see, we're in a bit of a mess here.
Maybe?
Please, go on.
A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Sorry. Sounds rough.
God damn it.
Thanks. It's good to meet someone who really cares. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle. Those raiders proved us wrong. But
that ain't it.
well, we do have one idea.
Let's hear it.
Sturgis, tell him.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school. Pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor. Military issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Minigun. Now we're talking.
I know, right? Only there's one hitch. The suit's out of juice. Probably been dry for 100 years. It can be powered up again. But we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. I tinker. Bypassing security ain't exactly my forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor and grab that minigun, those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Alright, first, let's grab this.
Careful, kid.
There we go.
Permanent perception increase.
And it's angry.
Yep, stash.
Personal log. United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge, a vertibird crashed into the roof of this museum. The cause? EMP following nuclear detonation. Several, in fact. From the intel I've gathered, this was a global event. The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries a day later. Day after that, Flaherty and Canower were shot by some scared, desperate survivors. Then Brzezinski took off running. Haven't seen him since. Now, it's my turn to go AWOL, if that concept even applies anymore. My armor's fusion core is burned out, so I guess my soldering days are done. I'm heading to Boston, on foot, to see if my sister survived all this. She's got an apartment on Boylston Street. This is Mike Daly, signing out. Good luck. And God bless America. Or what's left of it.
Yeah, so only bad thing about being in the power armor. Oh, it does still stack. Okay, good. See, because the way it works is if you have like armor mods that increase your carrying capacity on
Boss, we got somebody
your armor.
up here. Why don't you get down? Show me that
Pardon me a moment.
Not a lot of people can get past.
Excuse me, folks.
Give you that.
Anybody else? What just exploded? Or what almost exploded, rather. Where's the dog? Oh, there you are. Now the fun part. Coming out, big boy. There you are. Ow. Sheesh. Forgot how many bullets that this thing takes.
Come on, Tin Man.
And the fact that the base minigun just doesn't do that much damage. Here you go, boy. Rude. Yeah, and apparently you can even come down here and there's a door. So it was just chilling in here. It's like, okay, why? There's that. No point in looting all the armor because, well, it's just not needed. Let's put the minigun away. Let's go talk to these folks.
Take it easy, Mama. You okay?
I'm fine, Preston. Quit fussing.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
The feeling's mutual, Preston.
You can never have too many friends. Not in the Commonwealth. Listen, when we first met, you said you were glad to help. Well, you did. And we owe you our lives. So here. It ain't much, but it's the best way I can say thank you.
I didn't do it for money.
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being in it only for themselves. You know, you remind me of my friends. The other Minutemen. The ones who gave their lives for something bigger than themselves. You should come with us to Sanctuary. We could use the help.
All right, Garvey. I'm in.
Oh, that's wonderful. But there's more to your destiny, isn't there? I've seen it, and I know your pain.
Please, tell me. I need to know.
You're a man out of time, out of hope. But all's not lost. I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
I'm listening.
Look, kid, I know how I sound. The sight, it's weird. And it ain't always clear. But your son's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
That's vague.
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Ah, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, he's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly turn out any worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
It's like, well, I mean, it's freestanding buildings at least. Which is interesting in and of itself. Wait, did I level? No. Okay. Also, I love how with the weight of everything I've picked up so far, I'm actually almost at weight capacity. Jeez. Of course, I mean, those supply boxes do have a lot of materials in them. So, it makes sense. Actually, you know what? I can do this. They'll all get there eventually. I don't actually have to escort them, as I found out the first few times that I did this. I had almost 1,700 pounds of junk. I don't need the cannon. Put one of those away. Put the wetsuit away. Oh, right. And I'll take the fusion core. Alright, suit's fully repaired. Not worried about additional mods or anything for it because I'm not going to be using it. Alright. And now, we wait. They should get here in this time. Yep, there they are. Where do... That was me! Get back here.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's like,
I used
yeah,
to like living
I
here.
lived here.
Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
My son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
And awkward dialogue silence.
And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there, somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
And the XP is still going. Oh, nope, there it goes. It's like, is it gonna stop?
Sanctuary.
You willing to do some work?
Us here, kid. Your energy is tight.
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
Alright, now comes my personal favorite part of this game. Is the settlement building. After multiple attempts to try and play Fallout 3 years ago, I kind of shied away from playing Fallout games for a while. I've never actually played New Vegas, although I've heard numerous good things about it. Nope, no, tree. There we go. That's like Polly's. Work with me here. Let's fence out of the way. And one of the other mods that it puts in here is a better crops. Polly's, what are you doing? There you go. That was weird. Anyway, what does if I go over here to resources, food? There's, there's your standard crops and everything. But then there's these. The thing is it generates 300, which means I would have to put, at a minimum, 300 point worth of defense. Or this place would be completely overrun immediately. You have the auto one, and then we have the regular one that you can assign someone to. Yeah, basically these are part of mod things, and you can see and then there's these, the improved crops that are all worth 50 food at a time. So you could have one crop, just have one crop plant, and boom, you've got all the food you'll ever need for a settlement. But again, you're putting 50 points into it. And that takes a lot. So, what I do is I just put a few crops in and around. Doesn't have anybody assigned to them yet, so nothing goes with that. However, since there's no actual water spot here, until I can get far enough, until I build something all the way out into the water, you just take these. Oh, first. I basically tend to take my sanctuary and turn it into my, I guess, market hub, technically. Basically, I put a whole bunch of stores here. So, like, for example, once I get all these, I have to have the ranks of the local leader, but it allows me to build trade shops and emporiums and whatever. Because it goes stand, shop, emporium, ranks 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so let's go structures. Wood. And no, and a number of the prefabs are actually not bad looking. Overall. There's ones that have rooftops, ones that have certain walls. Some of them are a little clunky. And then there's ones that there's their entire houses, basically. But if I'm not mistaken... Oh yeah, and then there's a few other additional build things thanks to, like, I want to say, like, Far Harbor added a few, Mechanist. Oh, that's cool. Don't remember there being an elevator. Alright, so start off with... You should start with like concrete walls. At one point I actually took the time and did concrete walls all the way around Sanctuary. It took forever. Alright. So, you say first you need beds. Luckily, because of the way I want to say it's the Vault... Oh, what is that? Vault 94? I want to say? It's one of the DLC things that lets you basically build and run your own vault. For you to become the overseer of. Talk to Surgeon. Where is he? Okay, he's over this way.
Hey.
Billy guy.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Yep, and so for that, basically what I do... Nope, not that. Go into build mode. Resources. Water. Because each of these will produce 10, so what I'll do is I'll place a couple of them. And then power generators, since I don't have the perks for those ones, all I've got is this. Alright, so now we got that.
You're tied
again. How did he end up over here? That gummy guy
Hey,
moves
Sturgis.
fast.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Hey, Sturgis.
This place is starting to feel like home. Now that we can grow our own food, I think we can really make a go with this. Trouble is, the more we establish ourselves here, the more of a target we become. What we need is to get some defenses set up. Then maybe Preston will be able to relax a little bit.
I'm on it.
Thanks. It'll make everyone feel more secure here.
Alright, so. Fun point of note. This boundary here, every time I put a wall here, things spawn here. For whatever reason. So completely walling off the place, it forces things to spawn elsewhere. So it's like, no, you're not allowed. So what I basically end up doing is I take a set of stairs, go up one, other way, that never. Thought Howard work with me here. There we go. Sheesh. No, not walls. And just take it, put it in the floor. Build me a nice little platform that kind of overlooks most of the area around here, because not very many things come from the other side over there. So then go defenses. Now there's the standard turrets. Let's go into gun nut. I can get the little stronger ones. You know, your standard legend. But now then it gets into some of the modded ones. Yes, because I can have a turret that is it's a broadsider, which is interesting in and of itself. Cryolator, a Fat Man turret, advanced fire laser, flamethrower, gamma guns, Gauss rounds, which are like the railway rifles, harpoons, institute lasers. The Liberty Prime laser. The minigun, missiles, plasma throwers, railway turrets. It adds a whole bunch of different modded turrets, and then it gets to the standard ones here. I haven't actually tested any of these turrets to see if they actually work or if the game, you know, doesn't have a heart attack. So let's just keep it simple. And thanks to the resource scripts, I can place a large number of these. Place them all around. And voila. You're outside. Why do you do this?
Thanks for doing that. we'll all sleep better at night knowing we have some defenses set up. It's been a long road. But yeah, I think this is it. Home. Feels good.
I was glad to help.
Well, I appreciate it. Of course, you know you're welcome anytime. My door's always open to you. Windows, too. Some of the walls actually come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
Woot. And that's the introduction to settlement building. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I leveled up twice in the course of that. Alright, so... let's see, where is... Alright, there's local leader. I need to... okay, I need to be level 14 for the next one. Advanced locks. Alright. So I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and call this here. I'm probably gonna clean up the rest of Sanctuary, but not actually go anywhere until next time. But just kind of clean this place up a little bit, because I mean it's tedious. And, let's be honest, very boring for people watching, I would imagine. So, hopefully I'll have everything sorted out next time around. But, so let me go ahead and save this. Create a new save. Alright, but until then, I'm Mithroon, and I'll catch you all on the next one.